what is that? But I learned so much from it. So much from it. So I want to read it to you, and I want to give you the opportunity to take this because it lets you know a lot about your ego and your subconscious and how healed you are. Or that's what it allowed me to see. Because I believe that the ego is our unhealed portion of us, and that the subconscious is the heart. So the unhealed portion of your heart is your ego. And this allows you deeper insight into your your ego and healing it, because you can't kill your ego, you have to heal it. um, so this is an imagination exercise, so hang tight and just get ready. And um, some people tell me that they have problems imagining things, so to make it easier, ah, everything just fell over. Imagine that you're drawing a picture, that it's just a picture. It should help you imagine what we're going to do. Um, this was developed by a Japanese psychologist, but it doesn't tell me who, or I would give him credit. Um, Take your time with each scenario laid out before you. Feel free to use visual images in your mind as this helps you see. Trust your instincts. First, imagine you're in a desert. This desert is incredibly large. Sitting in the desert is a cube. Do you see it? Can you see your cube? How big is it? Where exactly is it? What does it look like? What is it made of? Is it buried in the sand, or is it sitting on top? You got all that? Where is your cube in relation to the desert? Where is your cube? Um, and now there is a ladder. How long is it? Where is it in relation to the cube? Beside it, under it, leaning on it, or over it? Now that you can see the ladder, we will move on. A horse has now appeared in the desert. What does the horse look like to you? Is the horse freely roaming or tied up? Where is the horse in relation to your cube? Beside it, away from it, taking shelter from it. Okay, let that play in your mind for a moment and then continue. Now you see flowers. Where are they in your desert vision? Are they close to everything or far away? How many flowers do you see? Where are they in relation to the cube? Finally, your last visualization, there is a storm brewing. Is it near or far? Is it affecting your horse, flowers, or cube? Is it windy and raining, dark and cloudy? How is a storm affecting your vision? Okay, now go over each scenario once again and make it clear vision you play in your mind to where you're seeing it now. You know that you've got all these pieces. Everything's playing out. Now I'm going to tell you what it all means. Okay, now the cube represents you. The size of the cube is your ego. What it is made of, wood, marble, texture, glass, determines your feelings or personality. Smooth, smooth and soft is kind-hearted and passionate, but can sometimes be a pushover. A rough surface represents straightforward and honest, sometimes too overbearing. Bumpy, indecisive at times, but very strong-willed. Wood-grained, grounded and down to earth. Transparent, open and honest, sometimes too open and emotionally overwhelmed. You are confident though and hold your own. Light or dark, how heavy you feel with burdens. I'm curious, what was your cube? What does your cube look like? How do you think about the cube is how you think about yourself. If the cube is strong in its walls, then you feel strong in yourself. The distance between you and the cube reflects your understanding about yourself. If the cube is far away, then it means that you do not feel close to your inner self. If the cube is transparent, that means that you let people see through you. I will let you know mine was glass. And I didn't know why. I literally was just doing the exercise. Um, if the cube is transparent, that means you let people see through you. People can read your mind easily. The ratio of the cube to the desert is how you think of yourself in this world. The bigger the ratio, the bigger your ego. A small ratio means that you recognize that you are just one part of the world and that there are many others out there beside you. Think about what your cube means to you, and the ladder represents your goals. The length of the ladder shows the scale of your goals. The shorter the ladder, the more simple the goal. The location of the cube is also important. The distance of the ladder with the cube determines the focus and effort that you are currently investing on your goals. If your ladder is close to your cube, then you are making all effort to achieve and assist your goals. If your ladder is leaning on your cube, you may have a big goal to achieve. If your ladder is over the cube, you may feel your goals are too hard and to achieve, or you don't have what you need. If it is under your cube, you are someone who likes to be on top of things but can become too independent and not ask for help. The horse represents your ideal partner. If your horse looked strong and hardworking, then you desire a dependable partner. If your horse was close to your cube, then you are someone who needs a strong connection to their partner. If your horse was in a distance, then you possibly feel detached from relationships or you feel strongly independent in them. If your horse is beautiful, then you have a love that is beautiful on all levels, or you desire a love that is true. If your horse was being sheltered by the cube, then you are dependable and desire the same qualities in others as you have in yourself. If your horse was tied up, then you or your partner may be feeling trapped or stuck in the same old. There may be intimacy issues or even a want for more real connection. Your overall impression of the horse reflects the impression you have of your partner. The color of the horse will also reflect your emotions and feeling in your relationship. The flowers represent your family and friends. The number of the flowers determines your connections and how close you are to them. A bunch of flowers suggests that you have a close group of friends you rely on. A row or more flowers suggests that you have levels of connections. Some have stayed and some have gone. The location of the flowers determine how close you are with your social groups. The color of the flower may also describe your current feeling toward your peers. The storm represents the obstacles in your life. If the storm is close to the cubes and stationary, then you are experiencing some emotional, mental, and hard situations right now. If the storm is in a distance, then you have overcome many challenges and will continue towards victory. Seeing one storm pass through suggests that you can handle anything that comes your way. If your storm is out of control, it may suggest that what you feel like in regards to a situation. Reflect on whatever part of this caught your attention. I printed this out, so if you want to print it out, it's on the internet. But I think it's a really good tool to show you what you need to work on and what you need to heal. It's called the Cube Personality Test. It helped me. It showed me some things about myself, so hopefully it will show you some things about yourself too. I didn't really have anything. I'm not back yet. I think he's having me come back next Friday night. But we're doing that lesson because there's a lot that he has been teaching me. It has been nice to just learn how to rest in his love and he's been teaching me, there's not a lot of sleep, I'll tell you that. The Watchman, and how important prayer is, especially throughout the night when he wakes people up to get up and pray. It has literally saved lives, and he's let me be, I'm so thankful and grateful because he's let me be privy to see who it is and who he saved when he woke me up. And I love him so much for that. It makes it a lot easier to get up with him. So if he's trying to get you up, please get up. I want to pray over you, and then I'm going to go, and I will see y'all next week. Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you and praise you for revelation and insight into us and who we are. And we just praise you for changing us, for creating a clean heart in us, and for helping us to be transparent, and for laying everything down before you. We give it all to you, all of it, all of it. And we thank you and praise you for your healing touch. We thank you and praise you so much for your healing. We love you, and we just give you so much honor. And you are so good to us. And we thank you so much for everything, especially for greater insight into who we are and what we need to work on. We praise you, and we love you so much. In Yeshua's name, may the Lord bless you and keep you and shine his face upon you and forever give you his peace, because there's nothing like his peace. I love you, and I will see you next week. Have a great